on today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
Alright, good morning everybody. So now we have a new dilemma with the S680. I don't know if you remember, it was earlier in the year. We had the John Deere apparently has a recall on the ass end of these combines because when they built them, they didn't build them strong and they keep cracking. So we pulled the ass end over out once and they made some cuts in the metal and put some brackets on up here, and they thought that would fix it. They were trying to fix it half-ass instead of putting, here's the new ass end that goes in her. They supposedly built this stronger, and I want you to look. Here, let me turn the camera around. Maybe this is why they won't hold the fuck up. This is John Deere for you right here. Made in China with China steel. Cheap fucking piece of shit steel. And this is the replacement that they gave us. So I thought John Deere was American made, but apparently we're putting Chinese products in a John Deere American made combine. So that's the new pieces. All that's new. They said they built it stronger. This is the second time this has happened. Now here's the old pieces right here, and as you can see, the old pieces kept busting up. So here's the fix that they did. Last time they figured they'd cut some holes in it and they said it was supposed to make it stronger. But apparently it's cracked all the way through. So this is John Deere for you. And I love John Deere, don't get me wrong. I love John Deere. But apparently they're building cheaper products and charging you a hell of a lot more. Like I just found out the new X9 combine. Excuse me. The new X9 combine that they just come out with, the 1000 and the 1100. The base model price on that combine for nothing, just a combine, no bells, whistles, no nothing, is $816,000. No headers, no premium, no cab stuff. I mean, $816,000 for $3 corn. I mean, John Deere is getting to be a bunch of fucking idiots. Just like the company that we deal with, Atlantic Tractor. I mean, they charge you ridiculous amounts of money to work on shit. I think that their equipment, they overprice more than any John Deere dealer I've seen. Their salesman over Salisbury is horrible. But they got the monopoly. It used to be a bunch of different John Deere dealers around here, and they ended up forming an alliance. So now every dealer around here is Atlantic Tractor. So they really got you, and they're screwing the American farmer over. And it's the same way it is across the country. You see a bunch of dealers all named the same, just different locations, and that's how they screw the American farmer. And that's why the American farmer can't make it now. So, and it's the same case. I mean, Hoover's, they've got, 6 dealerships around here. So they all got it figured out how to fuck the American farmer over. So, but, they know you can't do nothing about it. So they're like, fuck the farmer. But anyway, this is, when she's cutting and working properly, it seems like a good combine. I'll admit this one's harder to set up than the other one. Not as far as like setting it up, but I'm talking about running and trying to get it so it's the grain is clean and you're not damaging or anything. Yeah, we had a 9750 and a 9610. Now I thought they were a lot easier to adjust on as you're going. This one seems like I always had to continually adjust on her more, like as I'm going through the field. You just can't kind of set it, get her right at one spot and roll with her. But I mean, she'll cut when she's cutting good, but she just won't hold the fuck up. I mean, this is the second time. And then deer acts like, well, this is the last time we're replacing it. You know, we're not going to cover it anymore. Well, yeah, you are. I mean, if you sold an inferior, and they know that this is a problem. That's why they're, I mean, they got like 150 combines in this area of the 6 Series that they got to replace this shit in. So it's not my fault. It's costing them money. I mean, that's them for the way they built it. This is the second time. So who knows, next year they'll probably have to come replace it again. So it's just a pain in the ass. I mean, we worked on this combine more than we did our 20-year-old 9750. The only time we had to work on her was after she got 20 years old, things started wearing out, and then we had to start replacing them. But this combine, good Lord, we are continually working on it. So that's all I know. Just thought I'd share some of that insight with everybody.
One of these new $8.
All right, so here's our different stages in corn. This is 114-day corn. It was planted like April, I think 21st is this. Now it's nowhere near being done. We had it, we just pulled it near just to see it. Here's 111-day corn. This is the last I planted. This is from these fields that you can see. They were the very last fields I planted, so they're nowhere near being done. Don't think, you know, they're skinny or whatever. I just wanted to see what it was. And then here's 75-day corn right here. Now it's dry, done, cutting it Monday if the rain holds out. So, but 1464, 114-day corn is probably the best corn I've ever seen. I mean, it's very pretty. I mean, it's still got, you know, another month or something growing. So once we I think it's going to yield very, very, very well. Yeah, I'm getting ready to finish working on this. We just put the whole ass end in our back end. We just got her all done, all new parts. I'm gonna, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. If you can look in there, see all the brand new green, all brand new parts in her to make her stronger. I think John Deere had, I think they've done 100 around here so far of the S6 series combines. So they've done 100, and I don't know how many more they got, but they have to pull the ass end out of every one of them and put every single side sheets and shaker pans, everything in them. I mean, they just keep breaking. And it's a flaw from the factory, so that's why they're doing it under warranty. This is the second time this combine was pulled apart and done. So, I don't know. We'll see if she holds up this time. Pulling her out, getting her ready. So we got the header hooked up, got the ass end over all done, got the corn head hooked up. She's only got an 8 row, I wish she had a 12 row, but that's what we got. I'm gonna go through her. We rebuilt her all last year, new chains, bearings, everything on her. So she should be good to go. I'm just gonna go over and get her ready for tomorrow.
ain't the same on the game. Hey, Donald Trump is your president, if you like it or not. Keep the energy you had with Barack. Cause you know this Trump train don't stop. Tell Beto to please come try to take my block. You wanna impeach him? I guess that's what you do when you can't beat him. That need to dead that.